Good day, my dear students. This is once again your math teacher, Sir Sai. So let us continue with part 2 of module number 5. This is multiplication and division of rational numbers, as well as some word problems. So we can apply our learnings about this module, okay? So let's begin with the multiplication of rational numbers. So I have here two examples on how to multiply rational numbers. The product of two given fractions is a fraction whose numerator is the product of the numerators of the given fraction and whose denominator is the product of the denominators of the given fractions. Okay? So, simple lang ang rule natin kapag tayo ay nandito na sa multiplication ng fractions. Very simple. Yung numerator, ita-times natin sa numerator, and then yung denominator, ita-times natin sa denominator. Wala na tayong pakialam kung sila ba ay similar or dissimilar. No? So, yun ang rule. Let's have an example here. You have 2/3 times 4/3. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, yung numerator, ita-times sa numerator. So, 2 times 4 will give us 8. And then, yung denominator, ita-times sa denominator. So, you have 3 times 3 will give us 9. And then, isi-simplify natin, pero kung hindi na siya ma-reduce po sa lowest term, ito na yung ating final answer. 8/9. Okay, so let's have another example. Example number 2. Find the product of 3/4 times 7/10. Okay, so kahit dissimilar sila, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator pa rin. So you have 3 times 7, that is 21. And then you have 4 times 10 will give us a product of 40. So the answer is 21/40. Okay? Next naman, let's move on to division of rational numbers. So kanina multiplication, ngayon naman how to divide. Actually, halos magkamukha lang din sila ng konsepto, pero meron muna tayong gagawin. Okay? So let's have example number 1. Find the quotient of 7/9 divided by 4/9. Ano? So, yung 7/9, i-divide daw siya ng 4/9. So, ang gagawin natin, i-reciprocal lang natin itong divisor natin na 4/9. So, yung 7/9, kokopihin natin as it is. And then, yung 4/9, babalik na rin natin. Kung yung 4 nasa numerator, magiging denominator na siya. And then, yung 9 na denominator, magiging numerator siya. And then, we will go back to multiplication. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Okay? So, you have 7 times 9, and then you have 9 times 4. So, dito sa may problem na to, kung napansin nyo, since 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1, tinanggal na to. Ano? So, dito siya pinag-multiply na 7 times 9. Kasi nga, yung 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1. Ano? So, tinanggal na lang siya. Actually, di naman siya tinanggal. Ano kasi siya, ang value niya kasi ay 1. Ano? So, kapag any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself lang naman. So, naiwan ay 7 tapos yung 4. So, you have 7/4. Okay? So, kung i-simplest form natin siya into a mixed number, so 7, you have 7 divided by 4. So, you have 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 7 minus 4 will give us 3. Yung remainder na 3 becomes the numerator, and then yung 4 dito ang magiging denominator. So, you have 1 and 3/4. Okay? So, next, you have the second problem. 9/16 divided by 5/8. So, same. So, yung 9/16, kokopihin natin as it is. Yung 5/8, i-reciprocal natin, and then go back to multiplication. So, dito, 9 times 8 divided by 16 times 5. Yung 16 dito, kung papansin nyo, meron dito parang slash na ginamit. Kasi ang factors ng 16 ay 8 at saka 2. 8 times 2. Eh, may 8 na tayo dito sa taas. So, parang madaling step, tanggalin lang natin yan. Kaya meron ditong 2 na naiwan. So, ang naiwan sa taas is 9 times 1 will give us 9. Then, 2 times yung 5 magiging 10. So, ito na agad yung final answer. Next, example number 3, you have to find the quotient of 2 11s divided by -7/15. So, same. Yung 2 11s, kung papansin nyo dito, sinulat lang siya as it is. Yung -7/15, reciprocal, and then ita-times natin. So, 2 times 15, ito yan, 2 at saka 15. So, naging 30, and then you have 11 times -7 is 77, negative 77. So, dahil magkaiba sila ng sign, magiging negative ang ating sagot. So, you have negative 30 over 77. Okay, so let's now move on to some problems involving rational numbers. So, sa part naman na to, i-apply natin yung mga natutunan natin, yung mga concepts kung paano ba nag-add, subtract, multiply, at divide ng rational numbers. I-apply natin siya sa mga word problems na pwede naman talaga natin siyang ma-encounter sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay. Okay, so let's have example number 1. So, Tony had pieces of rope. Si Tony daw, meron daw siya mga piraso ng lubid. Rope 1 was 4.5 feet long. So, ito yung rope 1. Si rope 1 daw ay 4.5 feet long. Si rope 2 naman ay 3.1/4 feet long. And then, that is rope 2, 3 1/4. Then, rope 3 naman was 3 3/4 feet long. So, ang tanong, what is the total length of the rope? No? So, meron tayong illustration dito. Yan, yung unang rope, i-add daw sa pangalawang rope, i-add sa pangatlong rope, gaano daw kahaba. So, meron tayong binigay na given mula sa problem. So, yung unang rope ay 4.5 feet. Yung pangalawa naman ay 3 1/4. Tapos, yung pangatlo ay 3 3/4. No? So, mas maganda dito, i-convert natin siya sa improper fraction. Yung 4.5, i-convert natin siya sa improper fraction. So, 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1, magiging 9. Tapos, yung 2 dito, magiging denominator. So, kaya naging 9 halves dito. Next naman, you have 3 1/4. So, i-convert natin siya. You have 3 times 4. That is 12 plus 1 magiging 13. And then yung 4, kopyahin dito. And then yung pangatlo naman, you have 3 3/4. So, i-convert natin. You have 3 times 4. So, 12 plus 3 magiging 15. And then, denominator is also 4. Sa tatlo na to, kung mapapansin nyo, yung rope 2 at saka rope 3, parehas na denominator ay 4. Ang operation natin is addition. Kaya kapag mag-add tayo, dapat magkakamukha sila ng denominator para madali. So, yung 9 halves, i-convert natin siya sa equivalent fraction na 4 yung denominator. Ano? So, gawin natin, i-multiply natin to sa 2 over 2. So, bakit 2 over 2? Para yung denominator, 2 times 2 ay 4. Tapos, yung 9 times 2 ay 18. Ayan. Sir, pwede ba yan? Pwede bang gawin yan? Yes, actually, pwede yan. Kasi, ang 2 over 2 or 2 over 2, ang katumbas niya kasi ay 1 lang din naman, di ba? So, 1 times the number is the number itself. So, yung value niya, ganun din yan. Kumbaga, hinanap natin yung equivalent fraction niya para lahat silang tatlo magkakamukha na ng denominator na 4 para mas madali silang i-add. Okay, sabi nga dito, make similar fractions. So, yung 4, dahil lahat sila ay 4 na ang denominator dito. So, you have 18 plus 13 plus 15. So, magiging 46 yan pag pinag-add natin over 4. Since improper fraction siya, i-mix number natin. So, yung 46, i-divide ng 4. So, ilang 4 meron sa 4? You have 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down 6. So, ilang 4 meron sa 6? So, isa. So, 1 times 4 is 4. So, 6 minus 4 is 2. Meron tayong remainder na 2. So, yung 2 sa taas, tapos yung 4 na to dito. So, you have 11 and 2/4. Yung 2/4 na to, pwede mo siyang i-reduce pa. Yung 2/4 kasi, pwede mo sila i-divide ng 2. Ang 2 divided by 2 ay 1, tapos yung 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, you have 11 and a half. So, ito yun, 11 and a half. And don't forget yung ating unit, feet. So, yung kabuuang haba ng rope ay 11 and a half feet. Then, you have example number 2. A baker needs to make 6 jars of cookies for a party. So, gagawa daw yung baker ng 6 na jar ng cookies. So, if each jar requires 2 3/4 cups of flour, how many cups will be needed? Ang isang jar, kailangan niya ng 2 3/4 cups ng flour or harina. Ang gusto niya malaman, ilang cups yung kakailanganin niya para sa 6. So, ito yung ating solution. 6 ang kailangan natin na jars. So, 2 and 3/4 ang gagamitin niya, ang mga gamit niya kada jar. So, ita-times lang natin sila. So, yung 2 and 3/4, i-convert natin sa improper fraction. Yung 2 and 3/4, so you have 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3, you have 11, and then copyhin natin yung 4 na denominator. So, 11/4. So, ito yon. And then, ita-times na lang natin siya. Ang whole number, ang integer, di ba? So, ang kanyang denominator ay 1. So, kaya ito yan. So, 6 times 11 is 66. 1 times 4 is 4. So, you have 66 over 4. And then, i-simplify na lang natin, reduce to lowest terms. So, gawin natin siyang, dahil improper fraction siya, gawin natin siyang mixed number. So, you have yung 66, i-divide ko sa 4. So, 6 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Bring down. 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring down 6. So, 26 divided by 4. Ilang 4 meron sa 26? The answer there is 6. Okay, so 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. So, you have 2. And then, ang ating remainder will become the numerator. And then, yung 4 na divisor natin, magiging denominator. So, 16 and 2/4. Yung 2/4, pwede mo siyang i-simplify or i-reduce po sa lowest term. Ang katumbas ng 2/4 ay 1/2. Yung 2 at 4, pwede mo i-divide sa 2 parehas. So, ang mas simplified form niya ay 16 and 1/2. So, kamukha tayo ng nakuha dito sa problem. So, syempre, lagyan natin ng unit. Cups of flour. So, kailangan niya ng 16.5 cups ng flour. So, napansin natin na yung mga konsepto na tutunan natin sa module na to ay pwede palang gamitin to solve real-world problems. Ano? So, that's all. And I hope na matapos nyo ang module. And kung meron lang kayong mga questions or meron kayong bagay na nalilito, pwede nyo balik-balikan ang ating mga videos. Okay? So, that's all. Thank you.